We are live. Hey, boom.
That's not what I wanted to do. Copy link. There we go. Okay.
Sets look good. We have what? 4 mandatory battles?
Thunder Punch. I think so. Thunder Punch, EQ, Quick Guard, Close Combat, Dry Skin. Well, Adamant. And it's Wide Guard, not Quick Guard is banned, right? That's the one I always forget.
I think so. Let's see if the Hall of Fame site is back up yet. No, it is not.
Oh, I can just I have the technology.
Cool.
Quick Guard is allowed. Cool.
Let's go.
And then Polyrath and Michael Hawk reporting for duty.
Yeah, in the same vein as Grimmsnarl, I hope you're ready to bring Rotom to like every fight. Because I'm actually in the camp that Hydreigon is the best pseudo before the Elite Four. This guy is busted.
Honestly, once we speaking of goats, what's up, Michael? You're here. You're on screen. Yeah, once we clear Sun Route, I'll be much happier with breaking.
Oh, right, because the catalog's in that house. Yeah, that'll be
Yes.
definitely a big boost.
Repel is on. I'm probably just gonna lead Toxicroak into most of these fights.
Let's see, there's a guy with Hydreigon seems really, really strong into most of these builds. You mind putting your POV up on my stream?
Oh, yes, sorry. Is that good?
Sorry. No, I still see my end.
What's up with this? Properties.
Oops.
Select a window. Why does it not want to capture? There we go. It looks like you're looking at your own camera. Did I forget to start my camera? That's why.
There you go. Now we we have to go to the
That's it.
freaking slate port.
Oh, yeah, I always forget this.
I definitely did not forget until I saw your screen just now. By the way, we definitely are not fighting Archie as he was because he definitely drowned when he jumped down there. That submarine was not open.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go Toxicroak.
Okay. And there's also the Master Ball we can pick up here, along with the Electrode we can't catch.
Yes.
This guy is going clockwise.
Me too. Whee!
Okay, while you're doing that, I'm gonna fraud this.
Oh, we should make sure we have the same team really quick, just in
Yeah.
case.
Let's see. Why is my stream? Why is my layout doing this? 1 second. Can I? Do I have this on one side? That's probably why. What was I doing with this? Here we go. That doesn't do it. Second. Screen seems awfully small for me. What happened? Is it because of the update? Canvas? Too big. Except
Anyway, we've got Shingleton, we've got Michael Hawk, we've got Safari Zone, we've got 103 Gunkster, we've got 120, we've got 108. Cool. Yeah, we're all matched up.
Okay. Guess I'll have to play with the view there later.
Oh, all right.
That's fine. It's good that we checked that then.
Yeah. No, because I always run into these. Splash Shark. Level 65 against Progunk. Yeah, not surprised.
Got the Master Ball.
What's the sequence on this one again?
It is right, middle, left, left. And then it's the left, it's the top left item for the Master Ball. You have to go through that side, yes.
Beautiful, thank you. And then back up.
Okay, which one of you bozos has the Toxapex? I think it's the guy. I think the guy has Pex, has Crobat Pex, and this lady has something and Lantern. Or it's the other way around. Hydreigon's fine. Here's the Pex. Alright, you don't get Miracle or some shit, do you?
I almost certainly do my shots.
Jab, Drench, Pin Missile, Liquidation. Uh, we do get poisoned. Oh, there goes my Petra Berry. It actually mattered. And this guy has Extrasensory, Nasty Plot, Memento, Dark Pulse. This guy can't touch me. I will not be vialing because pre-damaging steel types is awful.
There's the Crobat.
Okay.
Which
He's been a shock or slash
sure.
quick guard.
Should never be dead air slash crit. Cool. Didn't even go for it. Thank you.
I got crit. Hello. I'm getting frauded.
Tough.
Ooh, that's why.
Don't lose your Hydreigon there.
Don't lose Hydreigon to the Lancer. Pump, Deluge, Parabolic Charge, Charge. This thing can't touch Tangela. Alright, cool. My goat. Tangela protecting me from embarrassment. Oh, Beartic, hello. I'm not fighting that guy. Oh, I need to wait for this guy. So you can just do this.
Oh, can you? That's hilarious.
Yeah. What's this guy got? I'm gonna. Okay, yeah.
Right slide card.
Yeah. You don't have play rough or some dumb shit, do you? You do have play rough. Okay.
Yes.
That would have been crazy.
It's also 140 speed, so
yeah, this guy's gone. And Grap blocked. Uh-oh.
Yep.
Jellicent, help me. Yeah, what's this guy got? Brutal Swing.
Arm thrust, superpower, topsy turvy.
Surely Water Spout. Wow, Water Spout actually has a roll to kill if this isn't plus special defense. And yeah, it looks like we're pretty good into Brutal Swing. Kill?
I'm just gonna grab my water, BRB.
You are fine. Lead the Hydra. How's our PP looking? We should only need one Earth Power, really. You haven't moved. You don't need to attack.
Oh,
We're not clicking that many Water Spouts. And we're not clicking that many Drain Punches. So I guess the last thing to note is you still have your Petra Berry. I guess let's roll up to Archie real quick. So, Modest, Petra, Levitate, Earth Power, U-Turn, Dark Pulse, Defog, Jolly, Mystic Water, 82 with Torrents. 82 is, in fact, The torrent range, yes.
These are all next. I'm good to go.
1 second. 83 is not. 82 is. Makes sense. Then you have Flip Turn, Aqua Jet, Detect Sacred Sword, Bold, Eviolite. That's all you really need to do. Relaxed Leftovers, Iron Barb, Seed Bomb, Iron Head, Knockoff, Boom. Modest, Rossberry, Water Bubble, Spout, Recover, Shadow Ball, Psychic. We will not be clicking 8 Water Spouts. Adamant, Loponite. Yes, yes. Close Combat, Brain Punch, U-Turn, Encore. And the lead is Hydra. All right. Well, I
Got
led off
Kecleon.
on Dawn, I believe.
Yeah, I'm also. This line is pretty straightforward for me, and should go pretty quickly. So
Give me
very
one
happy
moment
to.
to cue my team into the calc completely here.
Yeah, go for it.
Sammy, Tangela, letter T. Why is Tangrowth still here? Oh, that's weird. Okay, I was comparing Tangrowth to Tangela in the calc earlier to see if I should evolve it for this fight, but I guess Tangrowth just stuck
Ah,
around, huh? Um, Hang on, you're really sticky. Yeah. Hang on, save the game. Then Tangela should repopulate here. There he is. Then the rest of the squad is Pharaoh, Lopunny, Jellicent, Mega Lopunny. Okay. All right, let's do it.
shall we?
Let's do it.
Oh, we've got a show for you here tonight, gamers.
Hopefully the good kind. It'd be really embarrassing if I wiped us here.
All right. I'm leading off Kecleon with White Herb to negate the Intimidate proc. This chip is actually important. Turn 1, we are going to Fake Out. Nothing special there. Currently, the score is Toxic Spikes +2 over Throat Chop +1 into Kecleon. So we are going to go first to Rotom. On the switch, then Toxic Spikes will go up after. Rotom is holding a Focus Sash. And so even though this sees Throat Chop does enough damage to KO, Focus Sash should make it only score +1, and it should go for a second layer of Toxic Spikes. We're going to Volt Switch out.
Really? So it does want to go for the second layer. Okay, that's good information.
Yes.
A little different from
Uh,
Lucid.
yeah, it only dissuades if there's 2+ layers up.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So we're going to Krogunk. Krogunk is going to soak up all the Toxic Spikes. However, Toxic Spikes can still be used against a Poison type, and it will put up a layer here. We should be able to, even if we take the chip, it's totally fine. We're going to be healing up off of some water moves in the very near future. But at the moment, Toxic Croak shows that it wins the 1v1 with a the chip from Fake Out and Volt Switch was essential to guarantee Earthquake always KOs here. And we're showing that we kill Basculegion with a switch hit and a fast KO. We kill Electros with a switch hit fast KO. We kill Poliwrath with a switch hit and fast KO. We show that we kill Iron Bundle on the switch, and we kill Sharpedo on the switch. This fact that Toxic Croak pins out everything is very important for the future. At the moment, we're going to Earthquake, and then we should see Sharpedo hit the field for a fast KO with Psychic Fangs. First player Toxic Spikes is back up, but that's totally fine. Overquill's down. Sharpedo hits the field. We have this beautiful pivot here, where Sharpedo sees fast KO with Psychic Fangs into Toxicroak, which gives me a free switch to Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl then baits Aquafang for our Dry Skin Toxicroak. Grimmsnarl, for its part, is holding a Pecha Berry so that when it switches in on this initial layer of Toxic Spikes, it will not get poisoned. Um, and then when we switch back to Toxicroak the first time, Toxic Spikes will disappear. It's not a problem for the rest of the fight. Um, Grimmsnarl also is showing a slow KO, excuse me, on a Sharpedo. However, Grimmsnarl also shows Switch and slow KO on Basque Legion as long as it's at 100% HP. Um, it shows Switch and fast KO onto Electros. It shows Switch and slow KO onto Poliwrath with no fast KOs. And it shows Switch and slow KO onto Iron Bundle with no fast KOs. So while we do this pivot chain, um, even until it reaches the forced switch condition, Sharpedo can never switch out. The crown jewel of all of this is Prankster Grimmsnarl can parting shot off of Sharpedo. Oh wait, no shit.
Oh shit. That's right. Prankster doesn't work on dark types.
Correct. So this becomes
Hmm.
a bit funkier, huh? I'm glad I caught that now. Okay.
Well,
Whew. That could have been bad.
I mean, let's see. It's got Aquafang, Crunch, Psychic Fangs.
Yeah, I mean, so I can fully PP stall Aquafang. Um, this is more of a show than I was anticipating. Uh, you are Super Sperry here, and you do have Megastone with Modest. All right, let's read about this. Mega Blastoise with Aura Sphere can KO Bundle. All right, something.
Can you
Let's
remind me
see.
what Toxicroak's moveset is real quick?
Thunder Punch, Earthquake, Quick Guard, Close Combat.
Gotcha.
Um, and let me actually update Poliwrath set in the calc here. Poliwrath
Mm.
actually should be useful as well with Close Combat, Flip Turn, Earthquake, and Surging Strikes. Let's see. So yeah, as long as I stall out Psychic Fangs, I can always get a pretty safe slow KO on Sharpedo, which would likely bait Iron Bundle Freeze Dry. Yeah, Kecleon can be some use against Bundle. I think this is still easily winnable. I just have to be careful.
Yeah, I
Okay.
agree.
Well, we're going to stick to the start of the plan, where we're baiting Psychic Fangs, so we go to our Dark type.
Okay.
Poison should immediately be cured by Pecha Berry.
Keto. Hello. Psychic Fangs. Yep.
Yep. And then this is always Aquafang +1. We go back to Toxicroak, soak up the Toxic Spikes.
I should probably have that up on the side. Then one Psychic Fang, one Aqua Fang.
Yep. This will be Psyfangs 2. This will be Aquafang 2.
Um, mm,
Aquafang. Sci-Fangs. Aquafang.
I'm gonna run out of Aqua Fang before it runs out of Psychic Fang.
Yep. And then it should bait Aqua Jet on damage ranges.
Should be 10 and 5?
Yep.
Okay.
Nine and 4. Eight and 3. Seven and 2. Six and 1. Five. This
And
should
0.
be the last Aquafang. And then
Okay.
when Grimmsnarl hits the field again, Aqua Jet is a 4-hit KO. Crunch is a 5-hit KO. So we should be able to stall the remaining Psychic Fangs. We're down to
Alright.
4. Should predict Aqua Jet here.
Good.
Yep. And then I need to think about who I want to take the kill with, and I think it's Poliwrath. Because Poliwrath is holding a Citrus Berry right now, while Toxicroak only has an Expert Belt. And so the HP is more expendable on Poliwrath. No one else has recovery items or moves in this fight, except for the Focus Ash Rotom. Seven Fangs is down to 2. Second Fangs is down to 1. All right, this will be the last Psychic Fangs.
Is that way on my end too?
Yep. And so, if I go to Poliwrath here on the Aqua Jet, I am Water Absorb, so it'll be immune. We'll take about 33% on the Crunch, and we can kill with Close Combat, going to -1 defenses. At 67%, I'm almost certain that should be Bundle for Freeze Dry and only Freeze Dry. Which can give a pivot to Kecleon. We can do that pivot a couple times.
Because Keck baits Hydro Pump, right?
Yes, Kecleon should always bait Hydro Pump. It might also bait Ice Beam. That could be fine. I think that's our best out.
Um, does Ice Beam actually have overlap with Hydro?
At 100% HP, it does. Oh, it does not actually. Okay. Yeah, equal hits to KO, but exclusion on damage rolls. All right. And so the line is I go to Kecleon on Freeze Dry. Fake out for chip. We go to Polyrath risks crit freeze dry. Toxicroak risks crit and freeze ice beam. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I think this is still my best shot. All right. Yeah, so we go to Polywrap on Aquajet here. And close combat slow KO on the crunch. Nice. We're at 171. -1 defenses. We should see bundle fast KO.
Stupid bundle. Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
And so
Yeah,
this is guaranteed freeze dry. Boosters
yeah, good.
active. Go to Kecleon.
Maybe this cat has good special defense.
Nice. We fake out for chip.
Okay. Not awful.
And Kecleon just kill. Hang on. 100 -17.4 -61.3 -29.1 does straight up kill. Okay.
We live a crit here from Hydro.
Max damage is 159. Yes.
And then Keck would almost certainly just bait Poliwrath for Jet Punch, even if it were already faster.
Yes.
And that's pretty abusable.
Actually, it'll be a guaranteed poison jab.
Oh, true. Because I'm saying in
Uh,
the event that it needs a fast kill, but Poliwrath would probably click just Poison Jab there.
yes, yeah.
Um,
Okay.
what would be our switch into that?
Um, Jet Punch or
I'm saying
Jet
like
Punch
Poison
or
Jab.
Poison Jab, we go to Toxicroak,
Oh,
who takes 20%. Baits close combat into Rotom. Rotom can fast and volt switch to Toxicroak on Surging Strikes, uh, Thunder Punch KOs. Yeah.
I guess just be
Sick. I like
mindful of
that.
last chance Jet Punch there if Rotom has a range to kill somehow.
It
Because Poliwrath
does
will
not.
be at 90% if it Poison Jabs.
Oh, true. I shouldn't need Rotom for anything else this fight, at least. I guess the one thing to check is when I go into Basker Legion later on any ghost moves.
I mean, Keck would be we at 50-50. If it's Wave Crash or Superpower, Gunkster should be fine into either of those, right?
Actual power. Yeah. And then it just becomes a matter of PP stalling, Spirit Shackle, Shadow Sneak.
Sounds pretty doable.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think we still got the pieces here.
Okay.
So Kecleon always survives the Hydro Pump crit here. Let me just double check. Hits to KO. We're at 174 HP, 75%. Hydro Pump and Ice Beam are the only hits to KO. Hydro Pump Min Roll excludes Max Roll Ice Beam, so we're safe to Thunder Punch here. And the combo, the minimum rolls of Fake Out, Thunder Punch, and Sucker Punch combo to a KO on the Siren Bundle.
It's okay. T-Punch does not kill, which is probably good.
Yep, I'm going to Sucker Punch.
Let's go, Kick.
You're now Dark type. Get in there. Get on the sheet. And this should always show us Polyrath. Yes.
Okay, we are a dark type.
Yes, I have it set to Dark in the calc. We are at 36% HP, or 83 HP. So, at the moment, Surging Strikes is a guaranteed fast KO. Close Combat is a guaranteed fast KO. Poison Jab is not a guaranteed fast KO. Jet Punch is not a guaranteed fast KO. So this should be Surging Strikes over Close Combat due to negative effect.
Okay.
Which gives us a free switch to Toxicroak.
Yeah. Look at the Jet Punch.
Oh, it was probably fast KO because I had just used a priority move.
Oh, and fast KO beats
Or,
slow kill just on score alone.
yes. Yeah. Or it was, yeah, some funkiness with that. Anyway, we're still fine. It was going to be that or Surging
Yeah, we were
Strikes. It was
fine.
never Poison Jab. And so importantly, Close Combat is highest damage here. So now, this was my original plan for this Polyrath anyway, is we go to Rotomon Close Combat. We're not showing a KO with Thunder in the moveset at a maximum of 98.3%. So it's never going to try to Jet Punch for last chance. It's going to go for slow Surging Strikes. We are faster, so we get to Volt Switch out. And the combo of this chip plus a Thunder Punch off of Toxicroak will guarantee the KO. I just want to see what Toxicroak baits. It'll be Basque Legion Damage Mod ID for Spirit Shackle. Okay.
Why do you have mons that break naming convention? Because Chingling is funny.
So when Basque Legion comes in that way, so are there options for this Polyrath? Or what's the other options for this Basque Legion? Um, I mean, Basque Legion will start to weaken itself at least, so we can kind of play around that. Okay. Yeah, let's stick to the plan. Yeah, immune to Surging Strikes, and we can fast KO with Thunder Punch.
Like Polyrath.
Basque Legion hits the field. All right, and this is +1 Spirit Shackle, which gives us a free switch over to Kecleon. Kecleon then baits randomly between Wave Crash and Superpower, which is the awkward bit. However, once it starts to drop its defenses, when it reaches -2, we could Sucker Punch it. However, with its attacking stats, it'll probably switch out to Electros.
How much? Let's see. I was thinking. So, what was the original plan for Electros? Just to roast it on the Switch?
Yes, to roast it on the Switch with Toxicroak Close Combat, Quick Guard Thunderclap, and then kill with a second Close Combat.
Okay.
However, we still have a fully healthy Grimmsnarl in the back who also beats up Electros.
Okay.
Or like puts enough damage into it that we could then find a position for like Rotom to come in and finish it off.
How does the Gunkster do into a +2 Basque Legion and a -2 Basque Legion?
One shots it.
All right, that's an option, I suppose.
Yeah.
And I
Okay.
okay, play it
So
by
we're
ear.
going to go to Kecleon either way on the Spirit Shackle
Yes,
because we cannot be getting trapped here.
for sure.
That's
Yep,
one Spirit Shackle used. We're going to start going to Poliwrath on the 50/50 Wave Crash superpower because we still have the Citrus active, and
that is
superpower is a
true.
maximum of 40%, or max roll crit is 142, so we just need to be wary of that.
Okay,
All
Wave
right,
Crash,
that's good.
lucky.
Yep. And then it's +1 Spirit Shackle. We go back to Kecleon. This is again a 50/50 over to Poliwrath. There's superpower 1. Okay.
Ow. Poliwrath faster than this?
-1 attack. What?
Is Poliwrath faster than this?
Yes, or no, it is not.
Okay. -1. Just throw another Spirit Shackle here.
Yeah, this is always Spirit Shackle again.
Goes.
Mm-hmm. All right. As always.
Yeah, it'll be 50-50 to swap once it hit plus once it hits -2 toaster, but right now we're just trying to path around the Basque Legion itself because things went awry at the Sharpedo. As far as Seers go, this is looking promising.
Mm-hmm. And so now we need to go to Toxicroak in case it does go to -2 on a superpower, because then we can pin it and one-shot it.
I agree.
And Toxicroak only takes 18.7. Yep.
Show me superpower.
Huge. Okay.
Beautiful. Basque Legion understands the assignment.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's at -2 attack, -2 defense. It's going to go for a Shadow Sneak this turn. Shadow Sneak crit. Just 132 damage.
Ooh.
But in the back, we're showing that we would switch and fast KO Electros, so it's pinned in here. So we can just go for a Thunder Punch. Get this
Shadow
thing off my
Sneak.
screen. Awesome.
I was kind of hoping it did crit, so Eel would be more likely to click Thunderclap.
Yeah. Now, how do we get around this guy? At
I
the
think we're Dry
moment,
Skin.
this
I'm sure Flamethrower sees good damage too.
I think it's guaranteed Thunderbolt at the moment.
That's crazy.
Thunderbolt's a 2-hit KO, Dragon Pulse is 2-hit KO, Flamethrower is 2-hit KO, Thunderclap's 2-hit KO. So it's going to prefer Thunderbolt over Flamethrower on damage ranges. Guaranteed.
Really, even with Dry Skin. Huh.
Yes. Um, so
Thunderbolts.
how do I effectively get damage on this? Grimsnarl's risky. It can take one Thunderbolt is a like it gets crit by Thunderbolt. It's in a bad position, but
Mind opening the
Background's
party for me?
too low at the moment.
What does Blastoise's damage potential on this thing look like?
Mega Blastoise Aura Sphere is going to do 43%.
And that's all we can do to it right now?
Yes.
Okay. Um,
Or well, it can do 52% with a fake out as well.
okay. That's something to keep in mind.
Yeah.
Because I think Fake Out would also exclude Thunderclap on priority, right? Or is that
Yes.
okay?
Yeah, because it'll see that I used a high priority move on that turn, so and it would go for Thunderbolt. So yeah, I think we go to Rotom
I agree.
on Thunderbolt. Go to about 67%. We'll then bait Flamethrower. Um,
I'm sorry, we take that much on a Thunderbolt?
yes.
Oh my goodness.
Or so we go to 67%. Sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say, there's no way a resisted Thunderbolt does 67%. Rotom's frail, but it's not that frail. T-Bolts. Take that.
Okay.
Okay.
We are at 129 HP.
Okay.
I am glad I kind of sided in some fun tech here.
I did
I've
think
got
I do think I caught a glimpse of it.
yeah.
Hmm.
And so we rip a do we rip a Shadow Ball or a Pain Split this turn?
Let me see. This is at 129 versus 232. The result of that is what?
Pain Split currently
361?
recovers 28.3%. Thank you, HCLA, for adding this to the calc. Um, so we go to 72 plus 28.3.
Oh,
Oh yeah, so it puts us at full and puts Electros at 180.
should be clicking flamethrower right now, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Pain Split here.
I agree. Because worst case, something crazy happens, we have a focus sash. Okay.
Mhm. We're at
Oof.
112 now. 62%.
129, 232, 361, 180 roughly.
112 plus 180 is 292. Over 2 puts each of us back down to 146.
That did
Which would
68.
put me outside of crit range, puts Electros at 63%, which should then allow Volt Switch into Blastoise on what should be guaranteed Flamethrower. And then Blastoise Fake Out Mega Evo Fake Out Aura Sphere should KO. Let me just double check this math.
112,
Maybe
180,
at
292,
140.
146.
Yeah, because we were at 112, 180 beforehand, because I healed the full, dropped its HP. We pain split again. 112 plus 180 over 2 puts us both at 146 HP. We take a flamethrower, which would drop us down to about 40 something percent. We survive the crit every time. If it crit burns, we can go to Grimmsnarl to delay a turn and just soak some damage somehow and hope to not be baiting Thunderbolt. Um, Probably weave in a parting shot there, but solve that when it gets there.
Yeah.
And so at 146 HP, Electros will then take 35 on a Volt Switch. We go to Blastoise.
11.
Blastoise Mega Evo, Fake Out does 22. Aura Sphere does 101, which Electros will be at 89 at that point.
Pain
Locking it
split.
in.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Okay, that's pretty good.
We are at 75 HP or 42%. Um, this
46.
sees KOs with Dragon Pulse and Flamethrower and prefers Flamethrower based on secondary effects.
46.
It never sees a KO with Thunderbolt, and we're not showing KO, so it can never Thunderclap.
Okay. They both switch as a minimum of 35 damage.
Yes.
Okay, so this is at 111 max.
Let me just double check. I am modest with Megastone, and we have Fake Out and Aura Sphere. Perfect.
Yeah.
This is always Flamethrower.
Okay.
We
Take
Fake
out.
Out. I clicked the Mega Evo button. Yep.
Yes. Bonk.
And I'm going to double check the code really quick. Effect Sucker Punch. It correctly sees that predicted move is not move none. The move is not a status move, but the AI is slower considering predicted move and priority, so it will never Thunderclap. It never sees KO with Thunderclap additionally. So we should be safe to Aura Sphere. Big Man Blastoise.
Big man
Whew.
Blastoise. Let's go.
What a
W steer.
steer. That was work of art.
As
Prankster does not affect dark types. I always forget that. I need to remember that.
soon as you said parting shot the Sharpedo, I was like, uh-oh.
Oopsie. Okay.
Okay.
Until yours goes better.
Let's hope so. Okay. So for my lead here, I am leading Pechaberry Hydreigon. I have Defog on the set, so this wouldn't click, so it won't click Toxic Spikes, even if I'm wrong and it does. Worst case scenario, I take a little more damage rip with Defog, but it shouldn't. Goal here is simple. We're going to Earth Power to break the Focus Sash and knock it under 50%, eat up our Barrage, and go from there. It says a Focus Sash, so we do not get screwed over by crits. Good damage. There's Bar Barrage. Very good. I have Pecha Berry. Cool, that's fine. Tasty. Okay. Now we could kill it with Earth Power again, but I really, really do not want to bait bundle. Because if I bait bundle at the wrong time, I could wipe. The goal here is we are now, again, baiting Bar Barrage. I could U-turn, but I think this is cooler. We're just going to go to Samurott, who is correctly Jolly, Mystic Water in Torrent range, and has Flip Turn. This is Bar Barrage, always Bar Barrage on damage range and secondary effects. Absorb AI, shut up, Toaster. Don't curse us with that. In any
Oh,
case,
the Electrocity is Levitate.
I always forget if Levitate actually counts for Absorb AI. Well, then that could have been weird.
It sure does.
If Eel came in, I think we could have recovered that because my answer to that is actually Jellicent, which would bait the Basculation, which is the main goal of that setup anyway.
That's it.
But we did not get punished. We are faster. We are in Torrent with a Mystic Water. This flip turn will always kill. Goodbye, Overquill. And here we are going to go to Jellicent. Jellicent only shows a kill to Basculegion here, which is very intentional. This is only ever clicking Spirit Shackle. We are going to Lopunny to absorb the Spirit Shackle. And start the nonsense. Okay. I did debate whether or not I actually wanted to Mega Evolve, and I ended up deciding that I do need to, because I don't want to bait Poliwrath in too early. So Mega Evolve, click Encore. Good. Spirit Jackal. Excellent. Okay. Now we are in the mid-turn switch selection. This cannot stay in. Electros is boxed out by fast 2-hit close combat. Pyrath is also boxed out that way. Bundle gets destroyed on the switch. And we all know how frail Sharpedo is. So everything loses the matchup. It just goes back a party. We're just going to kill Sharpedo on the switch with U-turn. And then we are going to bring Jellicent back in and continue the fun.
Hell yeah. Is it calculating Jellicent with Limber change things?
No, not at all.
Cool.
Jellicent accomplishes two things. It kills Electros at full HP, and it baits Vasculegion.
Hell yeah.
This is just your line, but Lopunny instead. Hey, I work with what I'm given, okay? Not my fault the game handed me Lopunny. I mean, technically it is. I did choose to take the grass. Let's see. That was 7. This is 6. Okay. For the same reason as before, this is forced to go back at party. We are going to demolish Iron Bundle on the Switch with close combat. Game is Mickey. I agree.
Real.
But my response to that is I will gladly take over as CEO of the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, okay? Get this stupid bundle off my screen. I do not think I had a safe 1v1 into this thing in my box. So
I
this was
ended
the
up with
best
one,
way I
thankfully.
found. This is Poliwrath. And what did you say?
I said I ended up with one, thankfully.
Yeah. So we are at -1 on both our defenses. Surging Strikes has rolls to kill, but close combat is a guaranteed kill. This is just going to rip close combat. We are going to go Jellicent. Good. Okay. Now against Jellicent, this is Surging Strikes on damage comparison. Poison Jab does 14.9% tops. Surging Strike does 25.9% minimum. That's a multi-hit contact move, and we have a Ferrothorn on our team. This guy's about to take mad damage.
Critical hit.
And he has a life orb, mind you.
A critical hit.
Dang, Archie's
A critical hit.
Archie's winning big right now. Unfortunately, Pyrath's not feeling too good. Look at that. He took more damage from his attack than I did. No, Rocky Helmet, I'm not fighting Byron, dude. Not yet, anyway. This is close combat. We just go back to Jellicent. Actually, this
Also, we
could
do have a
bad
lot
odds
of
out.
fast fire types. We could probably
This,
take Byron at some point.
yeah, this could actually bad odds out. Well, actually, no, it wins the matchup. But even if it did, it would go to Electros, who gets met with Jellicent on the Switch anyway, which is the preferred position. In any case, this should be just close combat. Yep. That's 2 CCs. We're going to see another Surging Strikes here for the same reason as before. Ricky Helmet would have been funny. Like, let's see, it does like a sixth of your HP. Pyrath would have been in the red at turn 1. But personally, I think it's way funnier to just let it slowly beat itself to death. Okay, once again, this is CC. We go back to Jelly, yes? Yes. CC. This is Surging Strikes again. It just dies. Down goes Poliwrath. Ferrothorn wins by doing absolutely nothing. We bait Electros here for... Actually, I wonder if Electros sees us as having Water Bubble. Wait a minute, let me see. I'm curious. Um, let's say, I don't know, normal
It
steel.
does count for hard switches, yeah.
Okay, so Electros actually doesn't see a kill here, which is crazy. Does Basculegion see a kill? No. In that case, it just goes EO for fast 2 hit. There we go. That is very funny, but we were fine. We were laughing if Basculegion came in. This is Flamethrower. We are going to hard switch into Jellicent, who is Water Bubble, having Fire type damage, and has a Rossberry. That is important for water spout ranges where Eel could potentially see that it has a kill with Thunderbolt and click that instead of Thunderclap. But this turn, it should be Flamethrower. This Flamethrower absolutely bounces off. Yeah, look at that. Okay. At 239, is not a guaranteed kill, but Eel sees no kill on us. We see a kill on it. 99.5% mineral. This should just Thunderclap. Let's recover. That's also fine. We accounted for that. You know why? Because this bait's Spirit Shackle, and we have an Encore normal type in the back.
Hey, yo.
Okay. So that's its 5th Spirit Shackle, I believe.
I think so.
Yes, because Noppany has encored this twice so far. We encore again. 4 to go. Okay. And then my sequence for this particular switch is Drain Punch Electros. Drain Punch does a minimum of 43.9. Okay. I am going to choose to just take the Thunderclap here. And we're going to U-turn. Good damage. How much does a Hydra U-turn do? 18.1. That's red HP. We go Sammy. Sammy has Detect to block the follow-up Thunderclap, which he will always click because we are faster by nature. Okay. It cannot Thunderclap. We outspeed and kill with Flip Turn. And we go back to Shocker, Jellicent.
Hey, yo.
Rescue Legion comes back in. There's 4 Spirit Shackle PP left. That is plenty for Lopunny to finish the job. 3 Spirit Shackle PP remain. So we're going to Encore. It'll have 2 left. And Close Combat is a fast 2-hit KO. CC. I thought that was a crit. It's fine. Shackle fails. You have 1 remaining. And we win.
Nice.
Fair and balanced Pokemon. And now Archie drowns again. So we will, in fact, be fighting his second ghost when we get to Seafloor Cavern. So the only thing I didn't account for there was the Absorb AI, but I think we were fine regardless. I guess to account for that, I should have clicked U-turn instead. Yeah, that would have covered it.
Yes, that would have covered both scenarios.
Oh well, we don't
Uh,
get punished here. Hello,
yeah,
Lucas.
just hit easy.
Just hit it.
Let's see.
Just hit, idiot.
All right,
Don't forget to
Lilligant
update your
finally
level
gets to
cap.
come out of the box. Yeah, I also am going to double check the. I'm gonna double check my line because I totally calced this at level 74 and not 76. Who are the other two Pokemon we're bringing?
That's so relatable. How's everyone doing? You missed the hilarious Ghosty steer where he almost sent Prankster Parting Shot into a dark type.
Yeah, not my best or brightest moment, but we escaped Deathless, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Were the other two mons you're bringing?
My team was your 4 plus. I think it was Zong and Hydreigon, so Lilyco, Mount Pyre.
Luke of Fire, sweet. Where is the Sneasler? There he is.
I'm gonna be hearing that question a lot. Where's the
Sneasler.
Sneasler?
Set box to level cap. Yeah, I never remember the Archie level cap boost.
Yeah, it's
Thankfully, we
literally
got this
one
one.
battle.
Yeah.
Kind of funny.
um, let's see. Jenny with her Archeops. Sun's
Jenny
up.
and her stupid Archeops. Don't worry, it's a
Let's
victim.
see. Weavile.
So I took Pikachu's Light Ball. You can have that back.
Rhydon, Lilligant, Mapire, Sneasel. Nice.
Oh yeah, you're bringing
Um,
Sneasler and Weavile to this battle. That's really funny.
yeah. Let's break fast one shots. We should then be baiting Sunsilk in the calc.
Have fun
Triple
wiping to
Slowking.
Helioptile, Toaster says. Bro, you have no faith in us. Whoops.
Uh, so we're showing slow KO, not fast KO
Hold on.
there.
There we go.
KO there.
We are leading the monkey.
Doing
Jolly,
good.
Megastone. You need to be at 211? One, two, three.
Fire proc, delete with overheat, go to -2 special attack, should bait only Archeops fast KO.
Scarm
With only head
has
smash.
Impish, Lefties, Rock Tomb slot 1, Roost, Dual Wing Beat Brave
See pivot to Rhydon. Bad type matchup. It has super effective moves, so stays in, and so we're going to choice band Lilligant Hisui, who one shots Archeops with Ice Spinner after the chip.
Yes, Toaster, this is attempt 1. So far, we have managed to avoid
Drops
a wipe.
Victory Bell after the chip, and tanks a Sucker Punch and one shots Mega Flapple after the
First impression,
chip.
Glaive Rush, EQ,
Nice.
X Scissor. I guess I'll
Yeah, it's easy.
double check Haxorus's range on the Flapple with first impression.
That is
Hex,
not
letter
going to do. Oh,
H. Here
God.
you are.
Um,
First impression on the Mega is that's a choice band would kill. All right, you go on choice band because you're not doing anything in this fight. You are our escape button. Yep, first impression guaranteed kill. Delcatty's going choice specs because it's not clicking a move, and I think it's funny. Hydra Zong.
Pressure, Flash Fire, Rock. It does not matter what this is. Chlorophyll. Levitate pressure.
You need modest and expert belts. And your
Ice spinner
moveset.
over icicle sphere this time.
Yeah, please. You need
Ice
Dragon
spinner.
Pulse and Fire Blast.
Break, beat up, dig.
Drop Defog. Where's Fire Blast? There it is. Flamethrower would accomplish the same thing and be safer, but Fire Blast has Aura.
Oh yeah. All right, I'm not teaching over beat up. I'm just teaching over foul play. Perfect.
Earth Power,
I
Dragon Pulse,
cannot get that
Fire
move
Blast
back.
U-turn. Good. Zong has Bolt, Citrus Berry, Levitate, and the least threatening moveset you've ever seen in your life. Yeah, that looks good.
It does not matter. Ice spinner, close combat, leaf blade knockoff.
Did I bring everyone to cap? I did. Okay, then let's pull up the team. It is... Oh, don't forget to turn on Sun in your calculator, if you haven't already.
Yep, it is already on.
Very good. I almost brought Drain Punch on a pre-damage line, and I'm very glad I caught it. That would have been pretty awkward.
Okay. No one's pre-damaged on my team. Everyone's max IVs. Got Weavile, Expert Belt, Adamant, Pressure, Ice Spinner, Brick Break, Beat Up, Dig, Overheat, Shadow Ball, Scorching Sands, Aura Sphere, Flash Fire, Modest Specs, Eviolite, Adamant, Reckless, or Rockhead, doesn't matter again. Superpower, EQ, Megahorn, Rock Blast, Ice Spinner, Close
Jelly.
Combat, Leaf Blade, Knockoff, Chlorophyll for Doubled Speed and Sun, Choice Band, Adamant. Brilliant. And we'll show the sets for posterity. Actually, I should make sure Sneasel has a legal moveset.
Let's see, 76. I am not Mega Evolving turn 1. At 211, we will not bait Victory Bell. We will not bait Torkoal. We will not bait Flapple. We will bait Archeops in, and it will click exactly Earthquake, which is what we need. Well, no, I need to pre-damage to 192. Glad I caught that. Because it won't be a guaranteed kill. Glad I caught that.
All right, my team is ready to go. Then we can just double check that we have the same team.
192. Let's see. We have 114, Full Arbor, Desert Ruins, 116, Chingling, and Lily Cove.
Yep, nice.
There we go. 192. That doesn't bait Victory Bell, yes? Victory Bell, we'll see 183 on 9th roll Gunk Shot. We will, in fact, keep it out. And Torkoal somehow will not even see a Kilt Explosion, which is crazy. Like, it could be on the field and not see a Kilt Explosion.
Hilarious.
192 Mineral Earthquake. We will bait you every time. You will click Earthquake, and that will secure our position. Guess the team preview real quick. Jolly, Megastone, Iron Fist, CC, Fire Punch, U-Turn, Focus Blast, Skarmory, Rock Tomb, Roost, Dual Wing Beat Brave Bird, Sturdy, Impish Lefties. Yes. So the AI, when comparing moves for guaranteed kills, even if the move has a downside, as long as the move is a guaranteed kill, it will prefer it over a move that doesn't always kill. So in that case, it would click Brave Bird over Head Smash on accuracy and over Earthquake on guaranteed kill. Expert Belt, Hydra, Levitate, Modest, yes, Expert Belt, Earth Power, Dragon Pulse, Fire Blast U-Turn, Citrus Zong, Levitate, It just has teleport and a bunch of moves that don't damage Archeops. Specs Delcatty is not touching the field, but it does have feline prowess and coverage.
Oh, I forgot it was tied to Delcatty. I'm sorry.
It's okay. The
I was
line
like,
works
man,
fine.
why haven't I been bringing Lilligan? I like that Pokemon usually. That's why.
Oh, that's why. First impression, Glaive Rush, Earthquake, X Scissor, and you are Choice Banded to protect us from getting swept by Flapple. But Skarmory will handily answer that guy. Yeah, I'm ready. Let me just scoot on over.
Sweet. And my team is all level 76, and IVs are all maxed. Nice.
Repel is on. Good. Whoop.
And I believe you are up first.
Yes.
All right.
Let's run it.
Actually, I'll keep it on my preview until first turn.
Okay.
Heliolisk versus Weavile.
Yeah.
Sets up to you.
So, in case you guys haven't actually noticed, Infernape's stats were actually buffed for Imperium even before it got to Mega. Its speed is usually 108. If its speed did not get buffed here, I don't think it'd be as comfortable outspeeding this guy. Because this Heliolisk says 109 speed. The level cap is the only thing saving us here. But with that, we comfortably outrun it. We can go Jolly, and in the sun, we can demolish this thing with Fire Punch. We are not going to Mega turn 1 because we want Archeops to see a guaranteed kill with Earthquake next turn. Base Infernape still baits it in. Nice crit, completely unnecessary, but I appreciate it. This should be Archeops. The sunlight is strong. Good. Okay. Jolly. Earthquake min roll is 192. It sees a guaranteed kill here. So now we are going to Mega Evolve and hit this with U-turn. I could have pre-damaged further down, so Mega Ape baited Earthquake, but I don't know. Something about this just seemed better to me. I still kill. It doesn't matter. We're gonna U-turn this. Do a minimum. Oh, okay, we crit it. That kind of negates the point. The point is, low roll U-turn into low roll close combat will always kill this. We're gonna go Zong on what should be Earthquake. And the reason I wanted to make sure I baited Earthquake is because resist or not, this thing hits like a truck. Okay, so Archeops has a bad type matchup, and because of Levitate, no super effective move, but it wins the matchup because our only damaging move is Tackle. So this should just stay in and click Head Smash on damage comparison. There it goes.
Fucking Tackle in the moveset. We see.
It had to not be threatening, okay? We go back to Infernape. If I were a real baller, I could click Fire Punch for the range or Focus Blast and risk the 30%, but we're just going to rip close combat and kill this.
Better safe
Once
than
this
sorry.
is once this is down, we should be seeing Victory Bell for fast kill. -1. Yeah, we are extremely dead to Gunk Shot. Good. Very good. This is only ever Gunk Shot. And the thing I keep forgetting about this Victory Bell is that even though this is a Sun route, this doesn't actually have Weather Ball. So Skarmory walls it brutally. This could bad odds to Torkoal, but we have a safe answer to that. So I'm going to just happily click Dual Wing Beat here. All right, sick. We don't have to deal with that idea. Leaf Storm bounces off. I'd rather... This is a range to kill here. I'd rather not hit it so I can roost. Hmm.
It's on the high end.
Okay, nice. I get my roost
Ooh,
off.
split the difference. Oh yeah.
And even with Sturdy active, it'll still go Torkoal because it should still handily win the matchup. $22 damage. Nice. Good job, Victory Bell. Okay. We get our roost off. And now we should see Torkoal come in for most damage overheats. The explosion bug is a thing here, but overheat does 204% minimum. Explosion does 23.5% maximum. So I'm pretty confident this is overheat. So we're just gonna go to High Dragon and confirm before I make this play. Modest Expert Belt Earth Power is a guaranteed kill. There goes overheat. Crit does about 61%. So in other news, we are completely fine. Okay. This does have a Custat Berry, but that's not going to matter. This is White Smoke, not Sturdy. I don't even think this gets Sturdy. We're just going to kill it. And Hydra takes its first frag, but not its last even of this fight, because now we bait in Flapple, who is just going to 80% Sucker Punch, 20% Scale Shot. Confirm this Dragon Pulse will kill the Mega by a mile. Get this guy out of here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just sold. I just sold. Oh! Ghosty, I missed this thing had 105 speed. Hydreigon was dead there if it clicked Scale Shot.
Uh,
Oh my
buddy.
god. The way my heart dropped.
Well, 2 for 2 on getting bailed out today.
Lock in. I need to lock in, dude. Uh, that was one of the dumbest plays I've ever made, and I didn't get punished.
Never punished.
Never punished.
All right. Over to me. We've got Weavile leading off, who comfortably outspeeds Heliolisk. We're showing with Dig that we pin out Torkoal. With Ice Spinner that we pin out Victory Bell. Ice Spinner pins out Archeops. And Ice Spinner pins out Flapple. So we're safe to click Brick Break, which is a guaranteed fast KO into Heliolisk. There's no priority moves here. So bang, bang, bang. Off the screen. This should always bait Torkoal for slow KO. It's the only thing that sees a slow KO. And this is always overheat. Explosion never sees a KO. So we get to go to Flash Fire, Choice Specs Typhlosion. Who gets to rip an overheat of its own. We're how much do you think a Specs Flash Fire overheat from Typhlosion Hisui in the sun does to Victory Bell, percentage wise?
Like 800.
Ah, I wish. 500. We also showed that we one-shot the Archeops and that we one-shot the Flapple, so nothing can switch in here. And this overheat is a guaranteed KO, even though it's not very effective. At -2 special attack, we'll then be, regardless, we'll then be seeing Archeops coming in for only head smash fast KO. And then I realized I had a Mon in the back that swept this entire fight. But I needed to find some way that just get a tiny bit of chip on this Archeops. Uh, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to ride on the head smash, easily tank the hit.
But if it misses,
We are baiting Earthquake. This has a bad type matchup, but has a super effective move. Um, we don't actually have Ice Punch in our set, so it should also see that it wins the 1v1. Let me check Rock Blast damage. Oh, interesting. Oh, this is a comedy of errors, huh?
we brought out the content today. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
So this should be choice band. Thank you. Okay. All right, what is the best way to navigate this? Let's see. If we go to Rotom and it earthquakes, we can try for this head smash again. If it goes out to Victory Bell, it at least sets us up for the sweep easier. Yeah, okay, this is fine. Yeah, so it could bad odds out here. If it doesn't, it's clicking Earthquake, so we can go to Levitate Rotom. Nice. Um, and then we are currently not Focus Sash, I believe. Did I put Focus Sash back on? No, we're Citrus Berry. So this does in fact see fast KO with Head Smash, so we get to try this again. And yet this is Head Smash, not Brave Bird.
There's no way this misses all 5 head smashes, right? Okay.
Nah. All right. And then this is Earthquake. So we go to Lilligan. If it bad odds out this time, it's also totally fine. And so Lilligant with a choice band with Ice Spinner is going to sweep this entire fight. Archeops is down. With Chlorophyll, our speed is 376 in the sun.
My god.
Sucker Punch is going to do like 18%. Let me one shot this. What a goofy sequence of fights. Who let us cook, man?
Who let us cook? Do not
And we
ever let
also.
me cook a fight 5 minutes before a stream.
I was like, maybe we should take the break tonight, but I just want to get these lines done with. Yeah, well.
Uh, that was almost
But you
like
know what?
Dragon's final frag of the run.
Fucking Deathless, baby. Let's go.
We take
Go.
those every day of the week.
We've got plot armor.
What? I gotta be honest. What do you think was the bigger throw? Me sending that 80-20 or you planning your entire line around a move that didn't work?
I genuinely think the 80-20.
I agree.
Because I at least because that line was like kind of reassembled from like my initial draft of the Archie fight that wasn't using Parting Shot. And at least in that, I knew like the pieces I had could kind of kill things. The only risk was like the Electros Rotom matchup.
Yeah,
If it crit burned the flamethrower, we were in kind of dicey straits. But
I
um,
just
it was
tunneled on.
my odds were better than 80-20.
I agree. My honestly, I just tunneled on. It's a guy in an apple. He can't be fast, and then I click on him. I was like, wait, why does he have 203 speed? As I see its Mega Evolution go off,
Bum, bum,
that
bum.
would have been insane if I lost Hydra that way. I think I
Especially
would
after
have.
all filled up too.
I think I would have crashed out harder than actually hitting Jingling.
Honestly, though. All right. On that note, though, let's take a break there,
I agree.
and recollect, reconvene, really carefully check the shadow tag fight. Um,
Yes.
and yeah, I hope the team I gave you for the double battle is pretty smooth.
I'm sure I can cook something with it.
Sweet.
I just gotta lock in, not assume I'm going to fast kill something just because its sprite looks fat. And I guess I'll see you next time we run it.
Yeah. Yeah, probably Saturday or Sunday. Um,
I think Sunday sounds good, honestly.
yeah, it gives us plenty of time. We can start like kind of peeking at like Tate and Liza or Byron or something. I do think with Ferrothorn getting you Rocky Helmet would be cool, and we do have good fire types, so
Yeah, that's true. We'll figure it out.
worth at least thinking about. Yeah. Anyway, catch you later.
Peace.